it was maybe 5 or 6 years ago, I'm not exactly sure anymore, when the board of directors for our ministry told me that I had to go to attend a women's retreat. And to be honest, when I say I had to go and attend this retreat, that is exactly how they put it, because I did not want to go. Everything inside of me was like, please do not make me go. And they were like, nope, you're going. They love to show us tough love. They're just like that. Anyway, the reason I didn't want to go to the retreat is because although the retreat is now called the Women in Ministry Retreat, everybody still refers to it as the name that it had 4 or 5 years ago, which was the Pastor's Wives Retreat. And here's the thing, I'm single. What was I going to do at the Pastor's Wives Retreat? And as we prepared to go to this retreat, I got to tell you, I was a nervous wreck. At one point, I even called Jamie and I'm like, please come get me, take me home, because I'm just so scared to be here. But the fact was that I was so afraid that all of the women there would just be like, she doesn't belong here. What's she doing here? She's not one of us. I was so afraid that they wouldn't accept me as I was, that I was prejudging them and creating labels for them before I had even met them. Well, it turned out that Jamie couldn't come back and get me, and I had to relax and enjoy the retreat. And you know what happened? I met some really incredible women there that weekend. The fact was that I met women there that I still have contact with. As we were just going through a difficult time a few months ago, these were the women who were contacting me and supporting me. And I talked to them all the time on Facebook, and they became friends. When I let my guard down enough to stop judging them, and they never did judge me, it turned out that we actually became friends, and these became some of the most wonderful women that I have ever met. And you know, this story always reminds me of the lesson that God did not make us the boss of the universe. I know it's hard, isn't it? I mean, we think we should be the boss, but yet God is the boss, and He made every one of us different. He created every one of us uniquely. He gave us all unique circumstances, and He doesn't mean for any one of us to fit into a particular nice little package with a bow on it. The problem is that we tend to want to put everybody in little boxes and say, I'm only going to hang out with people who are in my box. But here's the thing. When you only hang out with people who are in your little box, you are limiting yourself from so many amazing blessings. It's kind of like going to a salad bar and only eating lettuce. Like, why would you do that? Why would you ignore the cucumbers and the carrots and the cheese and the creamy dressing and all the amazing things that are on the salad bar, but only take lettuce? And who wants to eat lettuce every single day? But yet that's what we do when we only associate ourselves with people who are like us, and when we ignore people who are different. Instead, we need to open our box wide and allow God to bring all kinds of people into our lives. We need to let the people He brings into our lives be who they are, be unique, spread their own flavor into our lives. And that is how we can get the most out of life. The thing was that God created us to be a body of believers. We're all supposed to have our own different functions, our own different appearances, our own different ways. And when we all allow each other to be who we are and let God be the boss of what we all do, then we function in a healthy, happy way. And that's just one of the things I think we need to learn as we get older, that we need to not only expect people to let us be ourselves, but let other people be themselves too. Let God be who God created them to be, and see if the differences don't actually end up adding flavor to your life.